Sure, yeah. So my name is Steph Legier, and I'm a communication and media studies major at Plymouth State. So I chose to take all of my classes remotely this semester, so I'm living at home and doing everything on Zoom. And I thought it would be an easier option than being at school and having all the social distancing. And plus, I wasn't sure if, the campus is going to get shut down before the end of the semester, so I thought it would be the safest option um, to work and do school from home. But it's definitely been challenging having everything online and having to keep up to date with all of my classes. I found that it's very easy for things to just, slip over my head, especially also working full time. But it's been manageable, and I think it'll get easier the more used to it I get. So yeah, it's definitely been an adjustment. Making sure that I have everything written down, that I stay up to date on Moodle with all of my assignments, and making sure that I go to my Zoom classes, which is kind of a struggle, but I've been managing, like I said. But yeah, it's been an adjustment, but all my professors have made it super easy, and my advisor and everything, so the transition was pretty smooth. So honestly, I think that the way that Plymouth has handled online learning has been so far so good. Um, all of my professors usually, for most of my classes, it's you have the option of being remote and in class, which is nice. So I know some of my classmates will do remote one day and then go into class the next, but since I'm not on campus, all of mine have been remote. So there really aren't any improvements that I can think of. I think that everybody's just doing the best they can, adjusting and trying to make the best of it. Definitely been a bunch of challenges with doing Zoom classes. Um, for me personally, it's just managing my time and making sure that I stay on top of all of my classes, and also fitting work and school together, because honestly, like, as soon as I shut my laptop, it's very easy for things to just go over my head and I'm focusing on other things like work. But just learning to manage my time and to become more responsible with my classes, that's been the biggest challenge. I think there are a bunch of advantages and disadvantages to learning online. One of the advantages is obviously you can just go to school from your room, from the comfort of your own home, which is nice. I feel like I don't have to leave the house, which is fantastic, I guess. But then there's also like the social aspect where I'm not leaving the house, I'm not with people. Doing group work is kind of difficult. The breakout room's kind of awkward sometimes, not gonna lie. So that's definitely a disadvantage. It's just missing that, like, being in class aspect. And I feel like I pay attention a lot better when I'm in class because I have no choice. There's no other distractions. But when I'm at home, there's so many distractions. There's my family, there's all the pets, there's my phone right there. So it's hard to keep focused on a computer screen, especially when you're staring at it for an hour and 40 minutes. But it's something I'll get used to. It's definitely a disadvantage, but one of the advantages, yeah, like I said, is being able to, learn from your bed, which is so great. Very nice. So yeah.